Hello everyone, Chaotic.Neutral here to talk about the top 5 most annoying types of players in GTA Online. These types of players are some of the worst and most irritating people I've ever met, and they all deserve their spot on this list. Let's get started. Number 5. Grinders. Oh, I can already taste the salty grinder tears that will roll in after seeing themselves on this list. Why grinders, you might ask? Well, you see, grinders are some of the whiniest players in the entire community. They're less annoying than some other types of players, but their endless droning about how much money they've hoarded, their constant complaining about literally everything not related to grinding, and their incessant attempts to get various vehicles nerfed earned them a spot on the list of most annoying player types. Number 4. AFKers. AFK players are extremely annoying, since they take up a slot in the lobby while contributing absolutely nothing. They don't take part in events, they don't run cargo for me to destroy, and they make the game take longer to load. It's even worse if they're a CEO, since then they're also taking up one of the limited CEO slots in the lobby. I don't really know what people do in their apartments and properties for hours at a time, aside from accumulating product to sell later, but they really should go in private lobbies to do this, where they won't waste a spot in a public lobby. Number 3. Tryhards. Tryhards make this list because of the sheer amount of sweaty, mouth-breathing effort they put into the game. They tend to go around challenging people to 1v1s that no one cares about enough to accept, posting boring videos of them 1-0ing random players while emo music plays, and of course, well... Note that when I refer to tryhards, I'm not really talking about people who happen to be good at the game. I'm talking exclusively about sweaty, obnoxious weirdos who spend all day shooting rockets at each other at base and then bragging about it. Number 2. Wannabes. This term broadly applies to anyone who attempts to fit into a certain player category, but does it so badly that they're just sad and obnoxious. For example, they may attempt to be a tryhard, but they have absolutely no skill to back it up with, so they just blow themselves up endlessly once they get a single kill. Or they may attempt to grief, but fail to follow the basic fundamentals of griefing by doing things like ignoring cargo because they're busy blowing up a noob with their Mark II. Wannabes are looked down on by every type of player in the game, and rightfully so. They're even more annoying than the actual category of player they're attempting to present themselves as, since at least real versions of that player type can be respected somewhat for their skill. Wannabes have all the bad traits of their respective types, and none of their redeeming qualities. Number 1. Anti-griefers. Anti-griefers combine all the worst qualities of every other player type on this list aside from AFKers. They fight like wannabes, sweat like tryhards, and whine like grinders, all while engaging in a misguided quest to bring justice to a lawless world. It would be more understandable if they did this in a way that actually had a positive effect, but since they anti-grief anyone who's killing another player without bothering to check why, they end up doing more harm than good. Many of them aren't even particularly skilled at what they do, and will resort to using ghosted oppressors, the orbital cannon, and RC vehicles to get kills on supposed griefers. Very few even have the guts to engage in a fair fight, which yet again denies them the moral high ground they so desperately want to imagine they stand on. This concludes my list of the top 5 most annoying types of players in GTA Online. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed, and leave a comment discussing what players you find annoying. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.